This was one of the best main events in the history of history, dating back to Adam and Eve to now. This is the best main event ever in almost anything I can imagine. You can't write anything better than this. Shakespeare couldn't write anything better than this. Socrates couldn't come up with something more smarter to use than this. Da Vinci couldn't have painted anything better than this. I'm a wrestling fan. I've always liked wrestling, but it's been a minute since I've actually full on watched it. I watched both nights of WrestleMania, and I've definitely watched the main event of this WrestleMania. First of all, before I get into it, great, great WrestleMania overall. Both nights were phenomenal. Starting off the night again, spoilers will be heavily in here. So, yeah, spoiler alert. Damian Priest cashing in against Drew McIntyre after he just won. And CM Punk just sitting there that's just perfect. That's exactly what CM Punk would do, and that's what he did. It was perfect in that realm. Other things, I think all the other matches were overall pretty good for what you expected them to do. I think the Bayley match was actually overall, pretty good, I would say. Even LA Knight and AJ Styles overall was a pretty good match. That the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley win. You have Snoop Dogg on commentary. We need more of that. He's one of the best announcers out there just for entertainment value. Maybe not every single match, but overall, just a great guy when it comes to just commentary purposes. Can't get much better than that. Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, Logan Paul, that was pretty entertaining. The whole I Should Speed thing, I Should Speed just cussing at it. Randy Orton yelling at him, and Randy Orton legitimately looks like he gets pissed off, which made it even better. He looked very upset with, very enraged with I Should Speed, which was hilarious, and just RKO'd him. It was great. But the main event, good job Logan Paul for winning, by the way. But the main event, you have Cody Rhodes, the guy that has never fully won the title. He's done great success outside of WWE, in AEW, and all these other events, but not in WWE yet. There's been one guy who's been getting in his way, and it's this guy named Roman Reigns, also known as the Tribal Chief. It's been the ringleader, the Tribal Chief of the Bloodline for 3 years, and he's held the title for about 4 years. He is the guy, the man, the chief. Along with him is Paul Heyman for this match. One of the most legendary guys, one of the most legendary talkers in the history of wrestling, who also got inducted in the Hall of Fame. You really can't ask for much more. But recently, the Usos have went to the split from the Bloodline overall, mainly. The Usos have had their problems. You have Solo that's always staying with him, but recently The Rock has came back to protect him. Cody Rhodes is on his own overall. Seth Rollins wanted to protect him, failed to do so the first night. Kind of failed this night too. But you have these two guys going at it, and you couldn't have asked for anything better. You really couldn't have. Starting off the match was very well. Again, it's a movie. It's not a normal wrestling match. It's a movie. Get your popcorn, get your drinks, sit back and watch. Have a great time. Get into it. Buy into it. And if you do that, you will have the most enjoyable 30 minutes to an hour of watching wrestling you will ever have. Starts off great. Roman's going at it. Cody tried to get out of the table. Roman's like, no. We're not going to do that yet. We're not going to do that. Kind of go back and forth a bit more. They steal each other's finishing moves, which I thought was funny. The crossroads from Roman, he starts with that. Cody hit him with about 2 or 3 spears or another. Just the trash talk Roman has is just critiquing every single thing Cody does. It's like, even the crossroads, it didn't work against Cody's like, because that move's trash, isn't it, Paul? And he's like, yes, my Tribal Chief. It's just like that. You have these moments like that. And then you have the Usos, Jimmy and Jay. They interrupt, and then they come out, and they just have this, and they have these just beat up, go at it, and then they have the spear off the entrance through the table. Amazing. I mean, you couldn't ask for me better. They had the match the night before too. That was pretty good. This one, great spot. But we knew Solo was going to come back because he did in the WrestleMania of last year. He played a part of that. He's going to play a role this year. We knew that. And he did. Hit Cody, tried to get him a pin, got him at 2. But didn't get him at 3. They held him up. Here comes Roman with the spear. But not like, I'm pretty sure it was the spear. But not like the night before, which Seth got him out the way and hit the Rock, and he ended up spearing the Rock. Cody got hit. Kicks out at 2.5, 2.999 type of thing. Solo shook. Solo's looking around. He's frustrated. And then everyone looks to the entrance for who else but the man who cannot be seen. He ain't a spirit. He ain't a ghost. This man's John Cena. Cena. That guy. The man. Him. John Cena. Showed up. My time is now. He goes out there. Hits an AA on Solo. Boom. Get him outside. Flips all the table stuff off. Gets him on his shoulders. Boom. Again. Whew. This can be good right now. But then, entrance hits. If you can, it's The Rock. Entrance. Again, my words suck right now. The Rock entrance hits. And it just works. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Seeing The Rock come out here. And you knew we were going to have a stare down. And you knew for a fact they were going to have a stare down of some sort. And oh my gosh. You could smell what The Rock was cooking. You can smell everything. You can feel the energy. The crowd is here. Everything is here for this moment. Cena, Rock, face off in the ring. And The Rock gets a better hand of him. Cena tries to do something. Rock counters. Rock bottom. Rock tells him get out that ring. You sit there for a second like, okay, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? There's been talks about Stone Cold maybe coming out. It'd be kind of like the Mankind thing. Remember a while ago, The Rock and Mankind had their match. Just everything going crazy. Glass breaks, crowd erupts type of thing. But instead of that, the Shield music hits. And Seth Rollins starts coming out from the side. Full gear on, like the Shield. The good old Shield days. But Roman gets there. And Superman punches him before he can get there to The Rock. I'm like, okay. Roman's now up. Cody isn't. Cody's got beat a bit. And now Roman wants his revenge. Because remember remember the reason the Shield disbanded? Because of the moment Seth hit Roman with a chair to the back. And he wants revenge. It's been about 9-10 years. But he still wants revenge. Takes the chair. Let me use this. Takes the chair. Boom. Boom. Gives him twice. He wanted to make sure Seth felt that. Seth had a rough day. He lost earlier on and he got beat up by his former companion from the Shield, Roman Reigns. But Roman's now out. I mean, him and Cody might have some stuff going on, but I don't know exactly. Kind of forgot that part. But The Rock is still there. It's like, what's going to happen with The Rock, though? Because The Rock just came out. Everyone's looking around. Like, okay, what's going to happen now? Out of all things, the greatest thing in all of WrestleMania. of all of wrestling. The lights go out. And then comes back. The Undertaker with those eyes. And he's pissed off. And The Rock doesn't see him yet. But everyone in the crowd knows what's happening. Once that light goes out for 5 seconds. Oh, you know Taker's there. It doesn't matter if Taker's in his 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, hundreds. It's not if he's dead. If the lights go out, he's coming back up. Undertaker is mad. Choke slam to The Rock. Bam! Bam! Lights go back out. No one's there but Roman and Cody. And Cody doesn't take his time. He takes his opportunity. 3 of his finishers right there. And that's game. Cody is the new champion. What a night. What? If you smell. What WWE is cooking. I know that's corny. I get that. Who cares? You don't care? Do I care? No. Why should I? Wow. What a performance. Everyone comes out. It's kind of like the mankind thing. You got on his shoulders. You got all his family out there. It was an emotional time for Cody, of course. Finally has done it. He's finally got what he's wanted. And you couldn't have wrote it any better. I doubt they'll do anything with Undertaker. Maybe Cena and The Rock try to do something for the fun of it. Bring it back from 15 years ago. Who knows? I don't know. But I would like to say, you can't write a WrestleMania better than this. Congratulations to all WWE. You get my 16-year-old approval of everything. I'll definitely be keeping up with wrestling more after this, which I think was needed for it. This was a WrestleMania that needed a hit. They're starting to gain a lot more traction just from the normal audience who used to watch this. And now you have their full attention now. Go do something with it. Make it great. And WWE will always be better than AEW. This night proves it. AEW cannot hold their jockstrap. Cannot hold WWE's jockstrap. It's just that. They're just that much ahead. They're so good. They know what they're doing. Congratulations to Cody Rhodes. Congratulations to everyone that's won. What a WrestleMania. You got my interest back. He completed the story. Hope you have a great day. Stay safe, y'all. And remember, keep God number 1. God bless you.